Local bands, fun to watch and listen to, but being in one is a lot of hard work. Just ask any local musicians trying to make it on the national scene, and they'll tell you it is not at all like the rock star dreams they had while forming their groups.
We've got pie-in-the-sky dreams, and ultimately, at the end of the day, as long as we're making music and feeling good about it, that's what we want to do.
Getting signed to a record label with a dream of becoming a bona fide rock star may seem a bit cliche, but stardom never comes to 90% of local bands who seriously try to become successful. Something that does not discourage members of a popular local band, 19 Wheels.
We have a lot of time, money, commitment invested into this band. There's a lot of passion, a lot of heart.
One-hit wonders are a part of the industry.
Eris Hamper should know, in the late 60s, his Grand Rapids band had a hit on the Billboard charts.
The days of soliciting and sending a record company your tape are long over.
Best known as a radio personality, Hampers tries to support local musicians by playing their music when he can. He also holds an annual hometown rock search where local bands compete. Past winners include the Verve Pipe, Bachelor Bob Guinea's band Fat Amy, and Papa Vegas. All groups that went on to gain national and international exposure.
Especially in the state of the record industry and CD industry, they don't need to be spending a lot of money on bands that are, passing thing.
Once a band does get a hit nationally, like the Verve Pipe did with the Freshmen, the pressure is there to back it up with another big hit.
It's a sophomore jinx, it really is. And how do you one-up yourself? And I think the best way to do that is just not to concern yourself with it.
Disappointingly, after 3 national releases on RCA Records, 2 world tours, and countless days in the studio, the label opted out of Verve Pipe's contract.
Traded a trip around the world.
Lead singer Vander Ark went to work on a solo project and recently released his own CD. The rest of the band members are working on other projects as well.
I don't think that just because one band comes from one particular area that a lot of A&R executives come sniffing around for the next band that sounds just like them.
And the band 19 Wheels does have a large following in West Michigan. We spent a night with them as they rehearsed a new song. The band's also looking forward to the December release of their new CD, Jawbreaker, which follows the much-acclaimed Sugarine.
We took 2 years plus between making Sugarine and starting to make this record, and playing live is fun, but really making music is a lot of fun too.
And it's the approval and encouragement from fans that give local bands the hope that they someday can become rock stars. Juliette Dragus, WZZM 13 News.